Hello and welcome, this is Insti, and I'm starting to play Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, the 2023 version, not the 2007/8 version, which I already played. If you are interested to play this, well, probably you don't want to check too long for spoilers, but yeah, it just released around 40 minutes ago. I have installed it. Hopefully settings and sounds are okay. It's a little bit hard to say. I may take them a little down. I'll have to see. But yes, this is newest Sherlock Holmes game. Obviously, I'm guessing I know most of the story because it's a remake, but of course there are quite a lot of changes. Apparently, some kind of a sanity thing, and more quests, obviously, and yeah, definitely better, newer graphics. I'm guessing quite similar to the chapter 1. I really didn't keep myself into loops, so I haven't had any spoilers or anything like that from the new one. I only knew when it was going to release and when it, well, decided to buy, well, a couple days ago. Anyways, I think that's enough, and let's just jump in and see how it goes. Hopefully the sounds and everything is okay, but we will see. There is no shame in asking for help. Press Z for highlight interaction near you.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Okay. WASDA to move around and press the left button to interact with the object. Okay. By the way, what is my difficulty? Okay. So there's no combat modifier in this, so I don't know if there are combat. I'll keep it for the master of now. I think I can change it if I want to. Yeah, I can, but I'll go with the master of deduction for now. Okay, but I didn't change anything, I hope. Yeah. I might take where's the... It's in the gameplay, a little bit lower. I'll have to check. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's continue. Everything should be fine. So if I press Z, nothing happens at the moment. My food was there. Do I want to interact with you?
This mess is getting out of hand. What will the landlady think?
I don't really care.
Most of us put our thoughts to paper, not to walls, Mr. Holmes.
Sounds like a good idea, maybe. That's a familiar painting from the chapter 1, obviously. And of course, our Sherlock is similar to the chapter 1, as is John. What little bit we see him in the end of the chapter 1. And the other, John. So we can't go over there.
I'm close, I know it. I just need one more piece to crack the case.
I don't know, what do you want? Oh, what was that? Definitely similar to the... Oh, yes. No. Yeah, it's kind of funny. This is absolutely similar than the original gameplay of Holmes' apartment, but obviously much richer. Can I use this? So there are some physics over there. I can check these. Now. We can move. Oh, right. Yes, hold to inspect. We have a letter. Whoa, too fast.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Werner Vogel, yeah. Oh, that's fast.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
That is indeed. Hopefully, well, I guess he's the same Barnes as in the original. Interesting to see how he fares this time. London Advertiser, September 28, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during the recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Hildur. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Hildur's personal bodyguard. A longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late-night promenade. Spokesman for the police assures the Advertiser that they are confident the bodyguard will be located, as he is striking representative of Scandinavian people. A man like that gets noticed, whether by his peers at the gentlemen's clubs, or the fair nightingales who comfort them. Yes, a
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
Actually, not quite.
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
Captain Stenwick. The Strand is missing, yes. I guess I can't change my clothes. Oh, sorry. I am inventory now. We have different clothing options. Like everything Ukrainian, bold, durable, and unbeatable. Nice. Oh, the rotation speed is quite fast, as you can see. I think it's a little bit ridiculous. Is there any way to change this? I know there's the same method as in the chapter 1 that you pin stuff, that when you pin stuff you can ask about those things from people. Hopefully I remember that. But what I don't know yet Maybe there's some kind of a disguise. Well, maybe we need some disguises. That's what I was thinking. No glasses for my man now. No mustachio. Ugh, I really reconsider the length of your sideburns. Or Burnside. No. Definitely no. This is more Poirot-like, but not... Nope. No, we don't need... Oh, again. Let's take those off. Oh, Watson. Watson, my boy. Traditional Ukrainian outfit. Stand tall, stand proud. Oh, yes. I might keep you like so, but I'll take this for now. So we have Watson brought in the Morning Post, but the stand is missing. He disposed of it before entering the building because the pages were soiled. There is still a chance that it might be found in the dustbin. And we already read that. Yes, there's the pin part. Among our morning deliverers is a book for Watson. It was from Mr. Barnes, the bookseller, who prefers to do deliveries himself. Attached to the book is Barnes' business card, which includes the address of his store just around the corner. And yes, as I do understand, this is not open world. This is more inclined to the original, where, well, more hub based, if you will. But so can I not use this? I would definitely want to use this. Maybe I'm not in the right position. Well, anything else I can check in here? It might be Z is not working. It might be because I have the Master Sleuth on.
I'm close. I know it. I just need
Okay.
one more piece to crack the case.
Trying to see if there's anything I can interact with.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, I just threw the kettle. No reaction to the
Don't look
painting.
at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
I'm so accustomed to that. You snobbish bugger. You have no sport in the game. Yes. Or something like that. Anything we can interact? Just... Oh, what is that? Nothing. It's so... Please don't block me. It's so... weird how similar and... It's rainy. Why not dress in something more appropriate for the weather? Open the casebook with C, navigate to the wardrobe tab with tab, and put on a hat. Do I really need to have a hat? I guess I need to have a hat. Yeah, I'll go with the Jack the Ripper. Headwear for fans of tautology. Looks like it would suit you. Suit you, sir. What's on your head? Yeah, I see what you did there, yes. Yes. But I'll go with this. I'm more like the chapter. Do you... maybe you should have this for now, because we are, after all, going outside, and you would look absolutely ridiculous with that loose outfit. Can I open this? No. Everything is shaking. We can't go there. Okay, fine. Watson? Watson? Stop playing around. Oh, a bit stuttery there. So let's see. Can I have a map? Yes, we are here. Obviously, I'm gonna go around all these areas if I can. What is this? A piece of bone map, perhaps?
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil.
Okay, good to know. Is something else to be found in here? There? No?
The cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Okay, we...
Get the Strand! Get your copy of the Strand here! Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Smart lad.
Any breaking news today?
The dog accident. It's the talk of the town.
Yes. Besides the tripe on the front page, anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
So, do you know what happened to my newspaper?
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson?
Cool, now I can take the day off.
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
A loud bang? Something maybe dropped? I don't know.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises. Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
Of course. You got a new question in your mind, please. Open the casebook with C and navigate to the mind
Get the Strand!
Palace.
Get your copy of the Strand here!
Palace. Mind Palace. Inside, select relevant pieces of evidence to deduce the answer. Yes, Mind Palace. The missing copy of the Strand was in the bin with the cactus spine stuck in a sheet. Such spines are very tricky to remove once embedded in the skin, making it the perfect assassination tool if dosed with poison. The newspaper indeed is in the bin, so let's go here. Who ruined the Strand? Book from Barnes. Cactus spine potentially poisoned. Can I... Okay, so we have items. London Advertiser and Newsboy testimony. The young newspaper seller didn't see much. He noticed a suspicious man approaching the house, then heard a loud noise. He said the man was kneeling at our doorstep afterwards. The newsboy lost sight of him due to it. Apparently the man was carrying a stack of books. I'll go with this. I'm feeling it's Barnes. The newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. A cactus spine for assassination, a loud bang. A visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. Indeed, thank you. Okay, so there are items and whatnot. This I can... And I guess these can be in... pinned, I mean.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder?
Get the Strand.
Yes, Barnes
Get
has
your
his
copy
quirks,
of the
but he
Strand
also has
here.
his scruples.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
Get the strand.
Okay, let's pin this. Oh, we can zoom. I have to remember this. We can zoom some of the evidence. But let's pin this, yes,
Get
and
your
let's
copy
go
of the
back.
strand here.
But before we go to the strand, I'll obviously take a little... Ooh, a horsey. Hello, horsey. Don't be shy. Hello, sir. You okay? And... So, can I get that off? Let's try again. So... Oh yes, X pin the evidence. Yes, skip. So I can run from the shift. Unfortunately, the road is closed. Makes sense. Again. Oh, sorry. I'm not going to bother you. What do we have? Weird looking poster. User, you good? Hope you are. Wait. Lock and key shop, okay. We have a little statue over here. Anything? Ah, Arthur Conan Doyle. Now this is an interesting... Oh, right. Like in the chapter 1, most of the people are talking gibberish, but when they are talking something important, they definitely... Oh, come on, man. Well, at least you're a little bit in the shelter area. Boots and shoes, cobbler. So yeah, when you're closer to the people who are talking something important, their speak is comprehensible. Nothing I can interact with. Yeah, there's the barns, I know. But we are not going there just yet. So barns is right over here. I want to check the other areas before we continue. Just... Gas lamps, shop, local, hello.
Is this familiar to you?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Are you pulling my leg? You're actually standing next to the bloody building. Oh, nothing occult markings. It's just a... Wait, did I see somewhere there? It's just a child's playground. Baker Street Bakery. Now that's a good name. Are you sure this is a good weather?
May I ask for your assistance?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
S.E. Paget Barber Shop. I heard a cat. Are you a demon cat? Will you... No. You're not a demon cat. I don't know if you're a tabby. Yes. Unlike in Canarium, where the cat took a little strange form. But that was after the herb. So there's that. What is a black dog? I see. Yeah, this first episode is a little bit slower. I'm taking a little look-see around the area. Ominous bird is ominous. Whales, dolphins, and fish. At least I hope. The dreams of children. Well, I say, Watson. I say. Now, what would this be? Hmm. Where's the cases? Hmm. No. Oh, we can fast travel. That's good to know. Why do I have a feeling I can't do this yet? Oh, teddy bear. You look so... depressed. You have to help. An ominous sound. But we have to come here. But I think we need to do this tutorial first. Yes, bird, yes. Is that a magpie? The color would be suggest that way, but it could be a crow. I definitely would like to have remake of the Jack the Ripper. That's one of my favorite Sherlock Holmes. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy these all, but maybe the Jack the Ripper is something I enjoy a little bit more because it is connected to the real life, and in such, of course, as it is macabre story, but it's real. But like I said, don't get me wrong, I enjoy these all of them. Nemesis may be a little bit tedious at points, but it's still a decent Sherlock Holmes. And of course, it's old game, so there's that. But anyways, I digress. Let's run. Get some exercise going on. Okay, the cat is just sleeping, definitely. Oliver's Barber Shop, first class cuts. Oh, sorry, madam. This is a place where we need to probably go, because this looks very familiar. Stenwick's Manor, yes. Again, the position of these places are somewhat similar to the original, but the bookstore is in a bit different place. And of course we see a little bit more. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, I can feel the coldness and dampness while I walk. Oh. I definitely would like to see Jack. Hello, Seagull. You eating something? I would definitely like to see us Jack the Ripper with these graphics. Ooh. One can always dream. But I think we need to go to the pawn shop so we can get this ball rolling and see the other quests. Because I bought this in advance, there's some extra side quests. I don't know if those are those, but as I understood, there should be still more side stuff, not just the main stuff also. So let's go to the barns. Basically what I remember from the original, this is a little bit different. Wait a minute. So that is here. The barn shop would be somewhere like here, so this is a little bit different. Just a little bit. But anyways, I digress. Let's go to the Barnes bookstore. And see what he has to say about... Ah, soup. Can I talk to you? Yep. Okay. Astrological signs. Oh, the bookstore is quite similar to the original. Can I check the... Are you gonna be my dog?
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy? So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
For a short while there, I thought it was the Barnes who was panting, but fortunately it's the dog. With a huge bone. To be honest, that would be weird if he was panting.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Okay. I'm trying to see what I can interact with. I guess with the difficulty, it's not showing me that what you can interact. Okay. Let's observe. Hopefully I don't fail this. Bags under eyes, effects of overwork, maybe, yes. Maybe. You can still see those golden glows somewhat where you need to inspect. Damp knee. Sort of left leg. Might be. Up. Come on, down. So newspaper ink wants to look taller, saw left leg. Well, it might... Mr. Barnes has developed a limp and has large bags under his eyes, the result of long hours of intense work. He is not very confident and tries to appear taller by wearing high heels. It seems unlikely that such a person would be involved in a murder plot, even if the ink on his hand suggests he is the one who soiled the newspaper. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes could still be a pawn in a bigger plan without his knowledge. Mr. Barnes has a large bag under his eyes, the result of poor sleep and stress. He has developed a limp, likely the result of an attack. He wears high heels to look taller or stronger, presumably to deter future violence. Mr. Barnes is being threatened by someone and might be involved in a plot against... Well, let's go with a workaholic. I'm more confident with that. Yes.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
Maybe I was wrong.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please...
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out.
Well, first thing at first, he hid some. Did you help me?
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
That definitely was weird. So, why is Barnes acting strangely? I want to use the... What was in this? Oh, I can read. No. What is... Okay, that didn't work. So basically I need one of each. Beside that, I'll probably want to check this area first. Can I? Actually, I would like to unpin evidence at the moment.
The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, and bit
The
lucky.
ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Like I said, no.
The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Let's try. I was trying to see if I can check that paper over there. You have a bow.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
So I'm guessing he hurt his leg with that ladder.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
But he is hiding because obviously the sounds seem that he was putting something. Catalog of exotic plants or Barnes counter. The name of the catalog is Everlasting Plant for Everlasting Love. I think I have a suspicion.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
That is indeed an interesting hobby. We have a cactus over here. Oh, dead flowers.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is.
The power of love? Blood and mandrake? Ooh, mandrake. Little bit witchcraft never hurt anyone? Maybe.
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Ah.
Finest view London has to offer.
Well, steady on, Holmes. Yes. I see. I do see now. Maybe. Maybe I do see now. There is a plot, but nothing as sinister as we are thinking. Ooh, coffee. Is there anything else I need to find?
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
Let's go and see if we can talk to someone. Hello there, lady. Ooh, another dog.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
What about the dog?
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Can I? Let's see, can I ask
I
about
should
this?
have worn something warmer.
Okay, so that doesn't work. What is this? Dead flowers on display.
People don't tend to come out for flowers when it rains. Perhaps I should try selling door to door.
Lily is appropriate name for flower seller, but
Have a look at my flowers. They will not bite unless you touch their thorns. Have a look at my flowers.
Okay,
They will not
so-
bite unless you touch their thorns.
okay, we have a paper here. Anything I can interact with? No, let's take that evidence off. The books for 2 books for price of 1. New books in the store. Charles Dickens, Gogol, and Edgar Allan Poe. Good reading. Now let's see what we can do with the Mind Palace. Not place. We need one. Documents and testimonies. What do I want to connect? Wise bonds, exotic plants catalog. Dead flowers on display. Does this work? No. Problem is, what do I get? Can I take this off? Wait. So this is correct. Because I can't remove this. Yeah, I can't remove this. Dead flowers on display. For brown got the spine potentially poisoned. No. Okay, that didn't work. Dead flowers on display. Because it's... I'm fairly certain it's connected to Lily, but how do I prove it? How do I prove that? What do we have in green? Because it seems like I can't remove this, so this should be correct now. London has a newspoint. Let's go with that. No. Okay, let's go with this then. Oh, right, I can't use this. Newspoint is... Let's go with this then. Let's see. So I can't remove this. Dead flowers on... Am I missing something? Well, obviously I'm missing something, but can I talk to her more? Because the point is, it's connected to this lovely lady over here.
Have a look at my flowers. They will not bite unless you touch their thorns.
Ah, okay, so yeah, I definitely missed thing.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
And there's the cactus.
Familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Yeah. That's what I was missing. Oh, right, I need to... Come on. I did see that. And it's cracked.
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Well, I already know it was softened by the books or whatnot. What is the last thing? Yeah, because... Yeah, my mistake was that I'll...
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
Yeah, the...
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Let's see what we can see. For beauty or concealment? Probably distracted. So yeah, I wasn't in the right spot to see the flowers. Mrs. Fleming uses makeup to hide her tear-stained cheeks. Her dress is made from an expensive fabric that is not suitable for outside work. Her shoes show no traces of mud. She must have changed them when she arrived. While she tries to bury her grief by dressing extravagantly, she still wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her gaze, always staring off into the distance, reveals her emotional detachment. Taken as a whole, one must conclude that Mrs. Fleming is still reeling from her tragic loss. I don't think so. Mrs. Fleming wears mourning brooch in memory of her late husband, yes. Her dress is made from an expensive fabric that is not suitable for work. No traces of mud, yes. Constantly dart around the streets, seemingly in search for something. Perhaps she's waiting for someone. While Mrs. Fleming cherishes the memory of her departed husband, she is trying to move on, as suggested by her makeup and a nice outfit. Perhaps she is dressing to attract someone's attention, or simply because she has learned to love herself again. Well, she's standing here at the rain, and this is what I was looking for, yes.
Mrs. Fleming, you look particularly lovely today. Is there a reason?
Does a woman need a reason to look or feel beautiful?
No, but your distant look suggests you seek one man's gaze in particular.
Who told you that?
Nobody. Merely a keen eye and some simple deduction.
Well, I'll kindly ask you to keep your keen eye to yourself, Mr. Holmes.
Hopefully I don't fail this. So, choose evidence. Character portrait. Let's go with the character portrait.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
Oh, okay.
One of these things is not like the other.
That is true.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Ooh, Mrs. Fleming claims she doesn't know how the cactus appeared on her display. She went on for a break, and when she came back, it was there.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Ooh, we are getting somewhere. Examination flowers on. I think I can go through these.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog. And most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Nice. Can I talk to you a little
Have a
bit
look
more?
at my flowers. They will not bite, unless you touch their thorns.
Apparently not. So, we do know the thing is, that's why he has a new dog. Now we have more things to connect. So Green, Mrs. Fleming's on Barnes. And cactus in a cracked pot. Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could be simply a symbol of his desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which he ordered from the catalogue on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes a symbol of his eternal love, since a catalogue presents these cacti as immortal. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped the strand outside 2022, 221 Baker Street. Now to hear the full story. Yeah. 2022. Indeed.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned. We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
Yeah, think, man, think. So let's see what good old Barnes says about this.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Ooh.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then. So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus in your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
Do I really? I don't know. I guess so. This will end up badly.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and.
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Yeah, I guess we will have to use that at some point. The Strand, September 28, 1882. Saltpeter explosion rocks docks. Oh, that's poetic. Locals at the port of London had a rude awakening last night, with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva had docked at Pier number 3 in the early evening en route to Europe, when it was rocked by several concussive explosions. The port authority is yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter leaking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may be some time before we have full account of what transpired. Well, it sank, apparently. Yes.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. When you know what you need to do and what to do is still the big difference here. Again, my bad that I didn't realize I could actually make a save. Yes, chapter 1. I didn't realize I needed to check the flowers. Well, I thought I need to check the flowers, but I was too close to the lady, so unfortunately...
I can't imagine anything more macabre.
So unfortunately, I couldn't interact with the flowers. I'll have to see if I could put the hotspots in.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. It doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
it's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
Yes. I know. Can I talk to her a little bit more?
Have a look at my flowers.
Yep.
They will not bite unless you touch their...
So how are these quests working? Because I'm still curious about the missing kids.
thorns.
I think they were here, so I'll go and check once more if I can do something. Oh right, we have this mode also. Huh. Ah. Now I can interact this. Maybe I failed it last time. Maybe I wasn't on the right position.
Looks like a factory to me.
Well, that definitely looks like a factory. What's that? A coin?
Wonder what could get the gears inside moving.
Secret yard. We have...
A small minecart. Endearing, if disturbing.
And I'm guessing there's another...
Looks like putting something in the slot may get the gears inside to move.
Right. Secret yard. So that needs something round, that needs something rectangle. What about this?
A model of a homely room and fireplace.
Eerily similar to ours. Yeah, I need to find some. Ah,
Chimney bears a peculiar form, like it's meant to have something put inside.
So we need something to stick in, so to speak.
What a grim view.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Padlocks have names etched onto them. Anne, Tom, Charles.
So I'm fairly certain that if I... Welcome to the hut. Hey ho, street pigeons and roof ravens. Another treasure hunt is upon you. With a clue in hand, it's up to you find all the dolls. Okay, I think I know where that first one is. So let's do a treasure hunt. Because, well, hey, I think I did unlock something. Ah, Cordona suit, no jacket. Cordona suit. Yes, these are from the first one. Yes. Oh, what is in here? Let's hint this. And I'm fairly certain I know already where that is. Fortunately, no. I want to keep my spiffy dirts. Not this. No, this. Can I take my hat off? Yes. That's okay. Now. You okay? You need help?
Excuse me, just one question.
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
Don't worry. I know already where it is. At least I hope. So, no, I can't go through here. Oh, balls. It's right behind the Stenwicks mansion. Yeah, the cat is still there. Good. And I'm fairly certain that after that we will find another clue to another place, and we hopefully find a piece that we can put...
Not much further now.
I know. It's right over there. We've been there. Watson? Did you already forget? Maybe there's something over here. I'm just gonna check.
May I ask you something?
A lady doesn't know about such things.
A lady does... Why are you standing with bananas and apples? Oh, right. Oh. I think the horse is chilling. At least I hope. What? Sausage. Oh. Am I not allowed to go behind there right now? Is that it? Ah. It would seem like it, yes. So, well, we need to start this then. Are you certain it's this way, Watson? Okay, thank you, Watson. Hello there.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Okay.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahir breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Okay. What are you doing, Watson? Stop horsing around and concentrate. I know why you don't remember anything.
Tell me about Kimahir.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
So it would seem not an... Watson? We have a customer here, and you're just... Oh. It's hard to get a good help these days. Yeah, Kimia sounds like a person that it's not easily kidnapped. So where does he live?
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
How magnanimous of you.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Sounds like a dream job, almost like mine. Anyways, did he steal anything? Probably not.
Did Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
Of course, for security. Don't mind Watson. He's a bit weird at times.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
I'll guess that will take a little time, because it might be challenging for you. Anyways. Okay, I need to take that off. I don't need that at the moment. Where does Kimahir Trail lead? Well, we will find out. Lovely building. I'm interested to see the other places where we will go and visit. Anything in here except, well, we have a hat. Let's steal the hat. Well, let's not steal the hat then. Always with you, Watson. Yeah. I have to say it's a very lovely looking game. Here's the shack. The statue, yes. There is... Oh. Knee print. Hiding.
Looks like a knee print.
Mud.
Chewing tobacco.
Ah. Chewing tobacco. Okay. What else I'm missing? Have I checked this already? Yes. Ah, sorry.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past. Press Q to see imagination nodes, interact with the nodes to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. I don't think we have enough information. No. That could be it. So basically we already know there are a few nodes around here. 5 to be exact. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see a wavy green circle, press Q to observe the object more closely. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Okay, we have this. Wheels.
Who could have left these tracks? They seem fresh.
He was a huge, well, tall and big man. So it would make sense that he was carted away, so to speak. We have something in here. Why can I not interact with this? It seems interesting. Ah, interesting. So somebody stuck
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
So basically gassing the person inside. Again, he was quite a big fellow, so he wouldn't go down without a fight. Anything? Oh, there's something. Pace.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Maybe the... That's a fine print of the head. Okay, a little bit slow. Oh, there
Small
you.
navy spyglass.
Okay. There's a key, but I can't use it, okay?
No air coming through it. No air coming through it.
What is... Oh, it's...
A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called.
Nose flute. That's the first thing I heard.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
Well, yes. Yes, he is.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
Indeed. So, what else I'm missing here? Oh, right. We need to So what can we... Yes, Pinties, obviously. We can ask about these. But let's start with this. Often used.
Someone moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
No. I'm still wondering why we can't actually check that. There's another blue ball. There are, yeah, the logs near the caught and caught. Okay. Let's see. You are here. There's another. Is that a different? No. Maybe I need to go here. Okay. I guess I need to go and ask about things before we continue. We have 2 balls, we need 3. Nope, we still cannot connect with this. We have few things we need to question Fenwick about. I'm fairly certain. I'll check if there's... Can I see anything in here? No. Okay, those aren't there then. Do I need to pick them or... Let's start. Yes, provide evidence.
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Okay.
Are you joking? Why would I know this? 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 Where on earth are you going with this?
Okay.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest. But I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
So definitely not Kimahir's prints.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
Yes, so... Always wears clothes made of sack. With the shack. They were 11, size 11. Can I do something in here now? Where does Kimahir's trail lead? Oh. I'm definitely missing something, yes. So let's go back. By the way, what do I want to pin? Well, unpin this for now. Can I open this?
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Ah, a lock with unusual key. Okay, so I can check that. Can I check this? No. There was a key around here. Huh. But we are not using it. Okay. Do we... I have already seen everything in here.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? No air coming through it.
Hmm. I had hope. Oh, do I need to go and ask about... Let's spin this. Ah. I should really remember this. And to the left. But that is not enough. So, again, I need to go and ask about it. Takes me a little while to get used to it. I'm fairly certain I get the next. I should remember that you need to click everything.
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
So, I'm fairly certain we need to go outside because I need to see where... Wait! Is there something in here maybe? Nope. Now we have 2 dots. Can I make something? Ah. Well, we don't know who was there for the moment. So the more I know, the more I get differences. Somebody opened the door. Okay, it's not Kimmy here. There. That's for certain. And I'm almost certain this is not a Kimmy here either. Because I'm fairly certain he was already out and about. Right over here. Where's that? This. Nope. Can I pin this? Ah, I'm stuck again. Yes. Is there nothing in here?
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
What else am I missing at the moment? So, I guess we need to know where he... Oh! Nope. What about the ladder? Can I go on the other side now? Because, I'm definitely missing something, but the point is, I want to see if I can go the other side. No, I can't go to the other side. They are blocking it at the moment, yes. So what everything is happening is inside the garden. And I don't think I can ask you...
Why are you still here?
Yeah, definitely nothing new with you. This shouldn't be that hard. I vaguely know what has happened. Well, basically, I should know what has happened. But the question is, what am I missing still? 2 points. So somebody was here. Somebody opened that. And somebody moved those cards. That much we do know. Anything I can do with this? So I need to see what I'm missing. Oh, do I need to? What am I missing at the moment? What is the thing I need to interact with? Because I think I already inspect everything from here. 2 out of 2. I can't do with anything with that. I do something in here. Trailing Captain Stenwick's garden. Okay. Can I take the key? Nope. He wasn't escaping. Oh. Okay.
A scrap of Hessian. These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them.
Nope. Wait a minute. Did I see already everything? No, it's this. Okay, I'm fairly certain that is correct. But what can I do now?
No air coming through it.
Yeah, I know. Wait, didn't I ask this already? Didn't I ask this already? Yeah, I need to probably put
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Okay, why couldn't I ask about that earlier? So it's someone's... So obviously a person who was... But how does that help us? We are still missing... Okay, I need to check what do we have choices. Now, this is correct, yes. That's what I'm looking for. So this is either Kimi here or... Nope, it's Kimi. And yeah, somebody's moving Kimi here. And that somebody was hiding there. Well, there's one more. Anything I can do with this? And chewing tobacco maybe? No. Where does Gimme Here Trail lead? Cloth? Maybe? Spyglass and tooth. Really? Okay, so I'm still missing something. Okay, I'll have to see. Well, I don't have to see. Can I check this now? What am I missing at the moment? One more location. One more thing.
Is this a Tanifa, a Maori water spirit? Or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills.
What? Now you... What? Can I check it now? No. Can I check the window? No, it's just checking... We're still missing one. Okay, I'll have to put on the... Oh right, it doesn't load those, because what am I missing at the moment?
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
So, let's see. I know about the key. There's nothing I can talk about. I can pin stuff. So...
Is this a Tanifa, a Maori water spirit? Or something else?
Or maybe... Come on, maybe... Could this be... A random person that he was still trying to fight back? I don't know. The problem is we are still missing something. And the something is bothering me at the moment.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
Okay. Hmm. I'm fairly certain there should be some. Oh, now you're looking the fire. That's what I've been trying to do.
Mutton chops. The remains of a meal.
That's what I'm doing. Opium? Maybe? Yes.
A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
There's something. Come on.
The ashes are long since cold.
That's what I was missing. Oh. Bloody hell. I'm still saying this is the... Don't block me, please. No. It's this. So somebody put opioid and blocked the chimney. Kimmy here got knocked down. He was the one person was waiting over there, then he was carted away, and the perpetrator dropped the spyglass. I'm fairly certain this is how it went. Or not. Wait, what? How does this work? Do I need to validate? Now I'm not certain what's... Okay, let's say... Okay, so... I'm fairly certain this should... Ah. Ah. Or maybe... What? No, wrong button, sorry. So... But that doesn't... It has to be this, because there's the... It needs to account the rag. Now the question is, did he... Maybe this. What are the choices? Stop pumping me. I'm fairly certain somebody rolled him. Ah. No? Maybe that guy, but what do I do then Yeah. But why would Gimme here open this? That's the reason. What I'm not thinking. Then maybe this was different guy. Okay, let's try this. Ah! Oh, why? My bad.
Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
It makes total sense.
Of course it does. Now it makes total sense. Spyglass, chewing tobacco, and no, spyglass and chewing tobacco nose. Well, cloth. Why not this then? Okay, so I'm missing something, obviously, because let's go and talk to the Stenic. I'm sorry it took so long. I don't know how that went like so. A few of the parts were that I was fairly certain that I need to click the firing bit, but apparently I wasn't in the right position. In that regard, I'm thinking to put on the hotspot thing.
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
Well,
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir, likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know? Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
I asked the bloody keys already, and you said, you don't need those keys. I'm kicking myself because it took me too long to find all the spots. Not happy about it. Mostly my failure to realize. The point is, I was... Yes. It's so close. Let's go and see if I can find at least the treasure. It should be right over... There's the dolly. There's a good dolly. There's a piece.
What does it say? What does it say?
It's a A.
No seams or torn fabric on this doll. Likely one-legged by design.
Hey ho, street pigeons and roof ravens. Another treasure hunt is upon you. With a clue in hand, it's up to you to find all the dolls.
A treasure hunt? Used to do lots of those in my childhood for myself and...
Is it a call for help? A bad joke?
or both. Better not risk leaving this matter ignored, don't you think?
Yes, actually, let's go and now I'm fairly certain I can move about, hopefully. Or can I? Hello, seagull. Please let me go. Yes, I should be. Or am I? I really need to complete this because I would like to go and check for the treasure. Well, I can't go through here. No. We'll need to. Can I see the cards? So I'm guessing this way is also blocked. Oh, is this the card? This is the card.
Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahir's cart, I gather.
A rope? Oh.
Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair.
So it's evidence points towards sailors, you see? And something dropped. Tobacco pouch.
A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor?
Roy Solsby.
Roy Solsby. Could that be the name of our man?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done.
Okay. Now, if I can, I'll go and check where the other treasure is. And the next episode we will continue with the main story. This is going to be a longer episode, and I'm guessing all of the episodes will be longer. Hopefully I don't take as long with other investigation parts. Funny thing is, I had the same problem in the original one. There was a few things I missed quite a lot.
Impressive stature, strong gaze. I think this man deserves a knighthood.
Really, Holmes?
So-
How can you be so sure?
On rare occasions, Watson, it can suffice to trust one's gut.
I had hoped there would be a doll in there, but there's only few sausages, bread, wine, and canned food. Oh right, I could actually check where I need to find the dolly. Small calling card, wallet with saltpeter. So I need to find wheelbarrow. I'm guessing it's there.
What's this? What's this?
I don't know, but let's see. Another. Oh. What I need to look for now?
What's this?
Yes.
What's this? What's this?
I'm trying to check the paper.
What's this?
Ah.
A miner with a sooty face. At least, in doll form.
Hey ho, street pigeons and sewer rats. Another treasure hunt is upon you. With the clue in hand, it's up to you to find all the dolls. I have a vague suspicion where that might be. And let's see. Nope. Where am I actually going? His face, C, pin. So there needs to be stalls, and I think there are stalls around here. Maybe, and that would be yes. Oh, there goes the umbrella. Now, where would I be? Where would I be? That is the question. Ah, I think I see you already.
Unnaturally bent legs, yet they look to be a design choice.
So what else?
Seems to be for me.
Hey ho, street pigeons and rainworms. Another treasure hunt is upon you. With a clue in hand, it's up to you to find all the dolls. That seems like a Barnes bookstore, and that's the flower shop. So let's tag that. I'll definitely try to do this. I'm guessing we are almost close to the end. Fortunately, the area is quite small. At least something is going according to my plan, unlike the finding what happened to the servant. Unfortunately, again, I apologize that was horrible of me. So it's somewhere right over here. Well, obviously it's right over here because the... Hello, Catty. Question is, do I need to find a doll? Or do I need to go and put the dolls into place? Let's see what we can do. So we need to... That gives a key.
Tom.
Tom's key? Yeah, Tom's key.
Anne.
And last but not least...
Charles.
Thank you. Now, this is rather interesting.
Tom, Charles, Anne, and Mary.
Who's Mary? Anne Coldrain, age 12, cause of death, blood loss due to a leg injury. Tom Gill, age 5, cause of death, smoke poisoning. Charles Potter, cause of death, severe burns, debilitating injury, age 14, age 5, age 12. So, these are from Mary.
cast doll. Seems recently made.
Where's Mary? To the smartest pigeon of them all. You finally made it. You found the last piece of the puzzle. But it's not only the last piece in this hunt, it's the last piece ever, my street pigeons. I know a lot of you, my riddles were the only glint of light in your day, but shining that soul beam meant being surrounded by complete darkness. With Charlie's death, the third of our foursome, my lips have lost the ability to smile. Life has forced us to work where we don't belong, squeezing what little light we had out of us. Each day ended with me praying that the next, when I'd have to climb down the chimney again, breathe those awful fumes, listen to all those screams, would never come. And I don't even know how to pray. My friends thought I was the strongest, but with every loss I felt smaller and weaker, and now I feel nothing at all, so goodbye. I hope that one day you can fly away to warmer places, happier times, and never again be forced to give up your lives for scraps.
Not sure I like the treasure hunt's ending.
Could we really have saved her, Holmes?
No. Solving this crime is beyond my reach. It is society who must work on sparing children from death by hard labor.
Well, that definitely was a sad end to a sad and tragic story. Let's put the Watson with a little bit more stylish suit. Now, anyways, that is for the first episode. And again, I apologize it took me so long to go through that first mission. Hopefully I get better. I have to remember pinning things, try to click multiple ways where I think there might be something I need to interact with. Or maybe I have to put on the hotspots. That is always a possibility. But anyways, yes. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I will see you next time, and next time we will continue to find the Stenix missing manservant. Unfortunately, he's been kidnapped. For why and for what reasons, we don't know yet. But we will see. So, I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.